Alright, we're finally back. I fell asleep, so I couldn't do the video. I was editing the other one, so I couldn't do it all in one sitting. So we're on Limbus Company again. Going to continue on with this story, and I am going to make a new playlist. And I'm just going to combine all the story missions for all the intervalos and this main story into one like little playlist for YouTube, and then delete the rest so I don't have my playlist cluttered up. That's gonna be happening soon. There's also something else that I wanted to say, but I completely forgot about it. So we're just gonna go into it, into the next intervalo. Maybe I'll remember it later. But yeah, let's see. Alright, let's see what this one is. 7-4. Of what befell our company upon our departure from the Red Gaze's hands. Oh yeah, I also got these guys over there. I got them all knocked up to level 50, so that's good. Kill no sloth, but I really don't think we need it right now. Okay, but let's just continue on to peak. Oh, we're starting off with a fight right now. Okay. Well, we've already fought you guys, I believe, so you're not going to be that much to be a problem with, I think. Yep, already staggered. Oh, that might be a problem for him. Okay, you're already staggered? That's pretty nice. Look at them. The team's working in progress. Absolutely polarizing them. Very less of a skill issue on their part. Okay, I'll skip this out and go for this right here. I think we can get another one of those attacks going on. I should put Fell Boy on here before he puts, since he's right here with the ammo one. Do I even have enough resources to make that actually work? Don't really know. Do I have it on already though? I don't. And let's see, 4 out of 5 enemies. Yep. Just want to waste my time, huh? Yeah, I'll do this here. It's over. Staggered. Get staggered right now. Oh? I did one failed clash, but it's alright. We're already winning them. We're already beating your asses so hard. Yep. Oh wait, this is a new guy, I think. Yeah, this guy's an eye patch. Still rupture, stay. I think it's the same passes, right? Yeah. Can't really see how good he looks. I think he just has. I think they all have the same weapon, so it doesn't really matter. All just have giant hammers. Okay. I should have checked if Don Quixote had her passive yet. I don't think she's gonna get it early in the Canto. I probably would have seen it by now if she did. Well, these don't kill. I can actually check. Oh, we're about to get our riptide. We love to see it. We love to see it. We do love to see that. Alright, let's see the dialogue. Your transformations, I must say I haven't seen anything like that before.
야, 이 정도면 혈기 들이고 먹어 죽사발 만들 조건은 되냐?
That's enough of a demonstration for you, ain't it, Twit? You twit?
그래, 이 정도면 인정할 수밖에 없지.
Fine, I'll admit it, you got some skill.
생각보다 괜찮은 놈들이 왔는데? 제 몫을 할 줄 아는 해결사는 언제나 환영이지.
Oh, they're not half bad. We always welcome cooperation with fellow fixers who can handle their own weight.
이제 보니 너희 전에 워프 승강장 앞에서 떠들던 개들이구나.
Oh, Mirio.
되게 바빠 보이다. 아,
Let me just check.
나는 로메로야.
Oh, have that says. Hey, I recognize you. I saw you guys blazingly chatting away at the warp train platform. My name's Ramirio, by the way.
일행이 싸우는데 뒤에서 구경하고 있었던 건가?
So did he hear what they were talking about, though? What's Ramirio? I don't know what that is. For. Seems familiar, but I don't think I know it for the right reason. You saw it there and you sat there and just watched your men out here fighting?
처음부터 구경했던 건 아니고 중간부터 봤어. 어차피 얘네들은 말려도 내 말을 잘 안 듣거든. 그리고 아까 보니까 쉽게 당할 실력도 아니길래.
Yeah, but the fight was already underway when I got here, and I doubt if I would have been able to talk them out of it. Besides, I had a feeling that you guys could handle your own against my men.
이해해줘. 나쁜 친구들은 아니야. 혈기들을 사냥할 때 온갖 일에 겪다 보니 조금 예민한 거지.
So please, allow me your understanding. They're not bad people, they're just on edge. Anyone would be when they've gone through their struggles against the Blood Fiends. You have white hair and blue eyes, and it's very off-putting to me for some reason. It's very off-putting.
그런 존재를 사냥하다 보면 많은 것에 의구심을 품을 수밖에
I know.
없을 테니.
Well, I know Faust is the same way, but still very off-putting. You have my understanding. Hunting entities such as those lie beyond the ken must plant seeds of doubt in many of men's hearts.
사실 나도 얘들 의견에 부분적으로는 동의해. 토벌 상대에 비해서 피사와 하나 옆에서 내건 토벌 참가족과는 지나칠 정도로 분별력이 떨어져.
Right, and I do agree with them, at least partially. The bar set by T-Corp and the Hana Association for fixers participating in this contract is shockingly low and indiscriminate.
나였다면 그런 식으로 조건에 낮춰서 모집하진 않았을 거야.
If it were up to me, I would have set a more strict set of conditions. Damn, he's really active. King, get off the fucking cord, please. Get off my mouse. His friendly Okay, Kane, bye. Sure. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty lot.
저쪽 천막 주위를 둘러봐. 뭘 알고서 온 놈들이 있긴 하는지. 이런 건 전문가에게 맡기는 게 제일 안전했을 텐데 말이야.
Look around over there by the command tent. Just one look at who we're working with, and I'm sure it'll be plenty clear that they don't know what they're walking into. They should have just hired only professionals like the professionals to take on this contract. Around the command tent, we all simultaneously turned to look at the large noisy tent.
여러분들 봤어? 저쪽에서 싸움 난 거? 정말 난장판이지? 세상에, 내가 이런 놈들이랑 같은 의뢰를 하면서 부대 끼고 있어야 된다는 거야.
Bro, it's the streamer. It's the actual streamer. Wow, chat, is this for real? There was a huge brawl by the entrance. It's a real amateur hour out here. A real amateur out here, guys. Can you believe it? I got to stand shoulder to shoulder with these idiots for this contract? What the fuck?
저자는 또 뭐지?
Oh my, I got to literally walk around. Yeah, Kane, just stay there. Jumped at me from behind. Okay. What the hell is he doing? In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated, dramatic poses at a tiny device. Most likely a camera of some sorts. No, we all had experience with someone like him in the past. That guy reminds me of a certain someone.
시크프리트처럼 사진을 찍어대네요.
He's taking pics like that guy, Siegfried. Oh yes, the one that fatherized them in K-Corp. That's 2 K-Corp references we got in this Canto so far. When it's never been referenced before, I believe. In the other Cantos. He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in frame. It suddenly started striding towards us in an annoying gait.
이봐, 너희.
Hello, yes, you guys over there.
본인을 불렀는가?
Hast thou called upon us?
좀 다른 데로 가줄래? 시청자들한테 방해가 되잖아.
Hey, do you guys mind loitering around somewhere else? Shoot, you're getting in the way of my viewers, guys.
저희
God
동행에도
damn.
방해가 되는데요. 그쪽이.
But you're literally in our way, guy. He upped his attention back to the camera as though he was pretending not to hear what Ishmael said, or as if he decided that her words were worth entertaining.
아, 지금 내가 어디 왔냐고. 너무 놀라지 마. 바로 피사가 있는 16구 뒷골목이지.
Oh, y'all wanna know where I am? Hold on to your seats, guys. I'm in the back streets of District 16. Yep, where P Corp is.
맞아. 지난번에 피사 150년산 아이스크림 반영구 통조림 후기 방송 다들 기억하지? 그런데 아쉽게도 오늘은 아이스크림을 먹으러 온 게 아니야.
Oh yeah, remember the P Corp? The 150 vintage semi-permanent candled ice cream unboxings review live stream? Yep, the very same. Unfortunately, I'm not here to eat ice cream today.
저 양반은 아까부터 계속 뭐 하고 있는 거야? 누구한테 말을 하고 있는
Bro,
거야?
look at this old head right here. Look at this old head. So I've been meaning to ask, who's that fellow even talking to? The heck is he doing?
아마도 방송을 보고 있는 자기 시청자들한테 말하고 있는 것 같아요.
I think he's talking to his viewers who are watching his show.
모종의 방송 호스트라는 느낌이 드는군. 최근 일부 도시에서는 카메라를 통해 간단한 방송을 송출하는 문화가 유행이라는 것 같다.
It appears that he's one of the social centered shows. It has reported that a certain part of the city, a new culture of live streaming via those cameras have been on the rise.
무례한 작자네. 꼬맹이, 너무 신경 쓰지 마.
What a rude piece of work. Don't let him get you down, kiddo.
정말
What? What a...
경사스러운 날이 아닐 수 없고
What a glorious day it is.
저자는 3대 해결사 잡지 중 하나인 월간 해결사들 10월호에서 주목해야 하는 신인 해결사 12 중 한 명으로 뽑힌 서부 쉔크협회의 까미우날이란 말일세.
It is October right now, too. Behold, this man, Sir Camille of the Sikh Association West. His name is honored as one of the top 10 up-and-coming fixers of new generation, featured in an October issue of the Fixers Monthly, one of the big 3 fixer magazines in the city. Are you gonna name drop the other 9?
누누이 말하는 거지만.
Or like some of them at least.
그런 걸 아는 사람은 됐어요.
I know we say this every single time, but most people don't know what. Never mind.
지난번에 버스에서 보여주기까지 했는데 아무도 듣지 않았다는 것인가?
How? Have y'all not hearkened when I shared this news to the grave significance aboard the bus? Hey, if none of y'all heed my words.
미쳤냐 그걸 듣게? 당연히 안 듣고 잤지.
Are you mad? Why would I listen to you when I could take a nap instead? Because he's dropping some important lore for you guys. He didn't understand them.
길을 운행 중에 그런 길고 긴 말은 멀미를 유발하오 돈키호테 양.
Such Harry. Oh my god, you saying all these words I can't pronounce once again. Such Harry Hargarin over a winding path. It's oft cause for sickness on the roads, Miss Don Quixote. The grumbling sinners clearly existed outside of Don Quixote's world. She was breathing very heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face.
그런 까미우날이와 선수 인사까지 나누게 될 줄이야.
I for one did not imagine, even in my wildest dreams, that I should be shaking hands with Sir Camille in person. I think it is Camille. Well, I think it's close enough anyway. Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Alright, so that's the ID that Mersaw's on right now.
근육이 신나서 날뛰는
Let's see.
더 해칠 거
Did we take any damage? Nope. Not a single class failed. We are winning. We are so up. In which the tale of our young master is revealed. Okay. I'm gonna go back and read this once we get this fully maxed out, or at least somewhere to where I can understand it. But now we're going to 7.5. We're moving a lot faster now. Damn.
여기까지 와서 추태를 부리나?
So embarrassing. Do you really have to clown around with that thing while on a mission?
와, 여러분 보여? 이쪽은 이번 임무에서 내 보조를 맡은 스바이어프의 폴라.
Wow, hey chat, look, allow me to introduce you to Paula from the VII Association. She'll be my sidekick in this mission.
보조가 아닌
Listen, I'm not your sidekick.
장을 보면 알겠지만 나랑 똑같이 서부에서 온 해결사들이야.
As you can probably tell, she's out by her outfit. She's a fixer from the west, just like myself.
가끔 이렇게 협회에서 내 보조를 멋대로 붙여서 협력 작전으로 의뢰를 해결하기도 해. 어? 그래, 맞아. 난 혼자일 때 더 빛나는 편이긴 하지만 위에서 그렇게 하라는데 뭐 어쩌겠어.
The association sometimes sticks me with sidekicks like here against my will for some contracts. A joint operation, you know? Oh yeah, totally. I know where I really shine when I work alone, but what can I do? Gotta do what the higher ups telling me to do. You get it, right?
그래도 자, 폴라 씨, 우리 팬 여러분들에게 인사 한마디 해줄래?
Man, this guy gives me real Cavendish vibes. Very fucking Cavendish personality-wise too. Really big Cavendish vibes for One Piece, if you ever heard of him. Well, why don't you say hello to my dear fans? Anyway, Miss Paula.
싱크 협회와 스바이 협회가 한 자리에서 협력하는 것을 보게 되다니.
Yeah, close your mouth, Don Quixote. Oh, a collaboration between the Sink and the VII Association. Two formidable forces together as one. I think she's tearing up. This is peak.
없이 벅차오르는 이 감동, 가슴이
What the fuck? This is just so peak. This is peak right here. That's why Don Quixote, you need to calm down. Calm down, because if you don't calm down, I'ma hype myself up, and y'all don't want that either. What great, glorious, grand, blood-pumping feeling this is. My heart is pounding madly, as though this explosion is nigh.
매일 영상으로만 본 자들이, 책자로만
Oh,
보던
there's the guy.
피규어로만 보던 자들이 직접 걸어다니고 이야기하는 걸 눈앞에서 보고 있다니.
But look, oh, there's Hong Lu right there too. Well, I thought that's Roja, so that's the other guy that we just fought. So that's not Roja, that is him. I want to know who this guy is though. Who the fuck is this? He's gotta show up. Like, he has no way he has so much of a unique design compared to these other randoms. I really wish we could see. Come on, just show us who it is. The great figures I previously have seen only through recordings and through books, Zoe figurines, are here before me in the flesh, conversing and ambling right before my eyes. Do you know most of the fixers here then, Don Quixote?
구독 중인 해결사 잡지에 나온 해결사들은 대부분 거의 다 모조리 알고 있네.
If a fixer has been featured in one of these magazines I'm subscribed to, then verily. Okay. Right, if that's the case, then everyone's here is really all fixers. So she probably knows who that person is too, right? That person has been staring daggers at us the whole time. So who are they over there? The group of fixers have been staring at us for a while.
어디 보쇼, 어디?
Allow me to observe.
벌써부터 림버스 컴퍼니를 알아보는 해결사가 있단 말인가? 이거 참 곤란한데. 그래서 일부러 일면에 본인 사진을 실는 건 과다고 했거든.
Half our reputation already preceded us to be recognized by a mere sight. This is a joyous conundrum indeed. This is precisely why I said I must graciously bow out from the special features in the front page of the newspaper. Yeah, look at that smile. Look at that fucking smile here. Well, she can voice act this herself.
본인의 지식에 없는 자들인 걸로 보아서는 등록한 지 얼마 안 되는 조그만 사무소 같고 모습을 보면 그래도 동부 출신인 것 같소만.
I may have a few gaps in my knowledge. 'Tis probably from a small upstart office that have only recently registered itself. But 'tis clear from the fashion that in which they are garbed that they hail from the east.
다행이네요.
What a relief!
저분들이 누구인지는 마침 제가 알고 있거든요.
Conveniently, I recognize who they are.
무엇이? 본인도 모르는 해결사를 안단 말이오? 그대가?
Oh, they? Does that recognize a fixer for whom I do not? For truth? Don Quixote stares at Hong Liu in utter disbelief.
그래서 고개 숙여 얼른. 같이 쳐다보지 마.
Damn, these guys must be very intimidating if they're getting this. If Gregory's getting this afraid of them. Not really. Gregor's kind of that brave of a guy, I think. He's like decent. Mersault, come on, man. Don't look back at him.
아까부터 계속 마주보고 있는 중이었다. 눈을 피할 이유는 없었다.
We've been looking at each other for a while. There's no reason for me to avert my eyes. It's on sight, huh?
세간에서는 눈싸움이라고도 부르거든.
It's on sight, Mersault. Man, that's what most people call a staring contest. And it's rude, so let's just...
이젠 저희 쪽으로 걸어오고 계시는데요? 손이라도 흔들어야 할까요?
They're all walking towards us. Should we wave at them or something?
그럼 이렇게 된 거 만만하게 책 잡히지 않게 다시 쳐다보자고. 당당하게.
Okay, Gregor. Okay, yes, let's do that. Crap, then let's just stare right back at them again. Let's at least not come off like we're some scared of them. Yeah, confidence. you know they're within hearing distance, right?
바로 앞까지 오셨어요.
Yep, they're right in front of us.
아이씨 답답해. 눈을 왜 피해?
What the fuck? Who are these guys? Who the fuck are they looking at?
야, 볼 일 있냐?
Bloody hell, don't look away. Eyeball and white back. We don't want to get caught unawareness if we're about to get into fisticuffs. Oi, lass. Oi, lass. Having any business with us or what?
어? 넌 또 왜 이 상황에서도 실실 웃고 있어?
Huh? What's with that grin on your face?
여러분에게 이렇게 빠르게 소개해드리게 될 줄은
Wait.
미처 몰랐어서요.
It's getting a Hong Liu teaser? I didn't think I'd be introducing to everyone so soon.
인사시켜드릴게요.
Please say hello.
제 동생
Yeah,
가시입니다.
this little sister. Okay, I forgot. I did not read the Red Chamber. I know there's like a big family in it. I know it's like as almost as crazy as Ryoshu's book, which I also haven't read. But let's get into it. Let's see. I'm not gonna know anything about it. Are you a Lu Association member? Potentially? To my little sister, Jia. Oh no! I know I'm about to butcher the fuck out of these names. Jai. Wait a minute. No, I got help.
제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
I cannot say that shit.
제 동생 가시춘이랍니다. 제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
Che Jungsin. I think that's what it is. I can't. I'm just gonna call you Jai. Wait, let's do it one more time.
제 동생 가시춘이랍니다. 제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
I cannot say that. Little sister.
동생이요?
Little sister.
자칫하면 몰라볼 뻔했지 뭐야.
Yeah, again.
마지막으로 보았을 때만 해도 내 무릎만 했었잖니.
I almost didn't recognize you. Last time I remember, you were only up to my knee in height.
그건 어릴 때였으니까.
That was because I was a child the last time you saw me.
집을 나가서 혼자 대체 뭘 거창한 짓을 준비하고 있나 했더니
And here I was, wondering what kind of impressive shenanigans you were preparing since you left home.
이게 전부야? 오빠가 만든 세력이?
This is it? Is this all you managed to build of your own faction?
세력이 아니야, 시춘. 소개해줄게.
엑스춘.
여기서부터 차례대로 그레고르 씨,
Haha, they're not my faction. Ex-Chun? I'm just calling her Chun for short. Chun? Okay. Oh, okay. Come on, let me introduce you to them all. I'll start here. This is Mr. Gregor. Say hello. Oh, yo.
왜 그렇게 쭈뼛거려? 내 이름은 로즈.
Don't be shy. My name's Rose.
됐어? 그럴 시간도 없고.
Forget it. I don't have time for this. Chun gave us a side eye before dismissively cutting us off. Well,
그래. 아, 이제 보니까 키만 자란 게 아니라 시춘.
okay. Oh, hey, you've not only grown in height, Chun.
나처럼 친구들도 많아졌구나. 새로 사귀었니?
I see that your circle of friends have been growing too, just like mine. Are they new? To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment of Honglu's part, because the people who were accompanied with Chun were all threateningly sizing us up like they were getting ready for a fight.
정말 친구라고 생각해서 그렇게 묻는 거야?
You don't really think they're my friends, do you?
그리고 다른 오빠 언니들에 비하면 한참 부족한 편이야.
I'm still far behind my older siblings anyway.
그렇구나.
I see.
그리고 가족 중에 몇 명이 여전히 오빠를 찾고 있는 건 알아?
Do you know that some of us are still out here looking for you?
안 그래도 저번에 가완 형이랑 만나서 잠깐 이야기 나눴어.
I do. Oh, that reminds me. I ran into oh fuck! I got Jahan. No, I cannot say this shit. I got come back to me.
안 그래도 저번에 가완 형이랑 만나서 잠깐 이야기 나눴어.
Hawan. I'm just calling him Hawan. Yeah, I ran into Hawan earlier, and I had a quick chat with him.
그 망나니 오빠를 만나고도 멀쩡한 걸 보니 우는 어지간해도 좋나 보네. 여전히.
You're still in one piece after running with that asshole? Still lucky as always, huh? I think back to the time we first met this Han. His venomous words and the contemptuous look he gave us was laying out there dying. It seems like the moment was embellished into a pleasant quick chat in Honglu's memory. Either that or the interaction was what counts as a quick chat for Honglu.
시춘, 아까 들었는데 이곳 일대는 위험하다는 것 같아. 사람들이 실종되기도 하고. 너와 일행분들은 안전하게 대피하는 게 어떠니?
Chun, I overheard that this is a pretty dangerous place. People have been going missing around here, so why don't you take your friends and go somewhere safe and take refuge in?
진짜 농담이라고 하는 건지 걱정이라고 하는 건지.
I still can't tell if you're trying to be funny or if you're genuinely worried for me.
저기 말이야. 난 맹한 오빠랑 세력 아니지. 떨거지들보다 먼저 이곳에 도착했거든.
Listen, my naive brother, I got here first, okay? Earlier than you and your faction, I mean, your second-rate minions.
알아듣겠어? 나도 라만 차랜드 토벌 참가자야. 이 장소가 어떤지는 어떤 장소인지는 내가 더 잘 알걸?
Is that making sense to you? I'm here to take part in the eradication of La Mancha land. I'm pretty sure I have better intel on this place than you do.
참가자라니? 시춘, 네가 이런 걸 참가할 필요는 없지 않니? 토벌 현상금이 필요할 리도 없고.
You are? But why would you take part in something like this? It's not like you need the reward money, right?
당연하지. 오빠도 그런 푼돈이나 노리고 여기까지 기어들어온 건 아닐 거 아니야?
Yeah, you don't say. And I doubt you're here for some pocket money either.
푼돈. 그렇지. 푼돈.
Pocket money, huh? Sure, whatever. Pocket money.
그럼 아니다. 너도 웨이 씨도 대답해 줄 것 같진 않네.
Oh, Zenit is... Ah, never mind. I don't think you or Mr. Wei are going to answer that question anyway. Huglu's eyes closed, eyes molar divided from his younger sister to her posse. There stood a long-haired man who looked towards Chun as though he was asking for her permission, then walked towards us, bowing deeply and politely towards Honglu.
안녕하십니까, 도련님.
It's been a while, young master.
와, 오랜만이에요, 웨이 씨. 아직도 시춘의 호이신가 보네요.
Well, it's been so long, Mr. Wei. Still escorting Chun, I see.
부족하지만 여전히 아가씨를 모시고 있습니다.
Yep, yes, I'm still in her service, despite my shortcomings.
안쪽은 위험할 수도 있을 텐데.
I've heard that it might be too dangerous in there.
아, 시춘. 우리랑 같이 다니는 건 어떻겠니?
Why don't you tag along with us, Chun? Let's do this together.
도련님은 여전하시군요.
Young master, I see that you're still yourself.
아니, 서로의 목표에만 집중하고 여기서 헤어지는 건 어때?
Forget that. Why don't you mind your own business and we go our separate ways?
가만 보니까 그쪽들은 불필요한 관심을 받는 데에는 재능이 있는 것 같은데.
I
나는
can
조용하게 다니는 걸 선호해서.
a lot of yappers. I can see that you and your friends have some real talent for attracting attention, but I prefer to keep things keep things discreet.
안에선 구태여 아는 척하지 않으면 더 좋고.
And I'd prefer it if you didn't embarrass me in there by talking to me or something.
그래. 시춘 네가 원한다면 그렇게.
Okay, if that's what you want, Chun.
다시 만난다면 오빠가 적어도 전보다는 더 나은 모습일 거라고 생각했어.
I thought you'd have gotten better after all this time, brother. At least better than when you were last met.
그렇구나. 네 눈엔 아니었나 보네.
I see. I suppose I haven't improved at all in your eyes.
지금 만난 게 나라서 다행인 줄 알아. 다른 언니 오빠들이었으면 그 곱상한 머리통이 이미 바닥을 뒹굴고 있었을 거니까.
You should consider yourself lucky that it's me who ran into you. You ran into. If it was one of our older siblings, your pretty head would already be rolling into the dirt.
응? 고마워.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Chun scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to say something back, but she thought better of it, turned around and left with her posse.
뭐 사이 좋은 가족은 의외로 흔치 않잖아. 그렇지?
Well, they say it's rarer to see a happy family than it is to see an unhappy one.
왜 날 봐? 난 그 개자식은 가족으로 생각 안 했어.
Fuck is Laura remembers Hindley. Don't look at me. I never considered that dog my family.
아니 그게
No, bud. That's not what I.
뭘 쳐다보는 거지? 동이라도 바라나?
What do you look at? Do you expect me to back you up or something?
아이고
Ah, man.
여전히 변한 게 없네요.
Just like old times.
예전에도 저렇게 까칠했다는 거야?
Huh? So she was always this spiteful?
아니요. 예전에도 다른 형제들보다 저를 더 잘 따랐거든요. 시추는.
Spiteful? No. Chun has always been and still is my most amicable sibling.
예전에는이 아니라 예전에도라고 한 것이 맞소?
I must ask, why I have the cause to believe that misheard still is, was it?
맞아요.
Yes?
아, 저것이...
That was... Yi Sing's expression grew into a complicated mess of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further.
회의는 저 안에서 하려는 모양인데요.
Looks like they're holding out for some kind of meeting in there.
이제 저희도 들어가야 할 것 같아요.
We should probably join them. I looked to where Sinclair was pointing at and saw a line of fixers who was walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yes, we should. And I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Well, that only took like 30 minutes, so we're going fast on time. Kinda, I think. Alright, now we got... Oh, we got another one right here, so... Of the immensely deviating duel in which our fixer and the sink battled. So we're fighting the guy here. We don't know his conditions. I guess by himself? Oh, we gotta do 1v1. Cannot edit or bring. Oh, okay. Okay. It cannot edit either. This is 4 now? Wait, wait, that's 4 now? Wait, hold on a second. Let me just check. I guess it's 4 for Don Quixote. Okay. Well, let's see. Clear up in 10 turns? Let's see what this battle is for Don Quixote is gonna be like. Ooh, let me get up too. Let me get up and do some stuff. Actually, I gotta go do something. Huh, okay. Who are those people accompanying Virgilius and Charon?
반가워서 열심히 손은 들었는데 봐주지도 않네.
Damn, not even a wave back, huh? Also, was that Faust that he was supposed to go with? And not Charon? No, this wasn't about Virgilius. Okay, Duncan, calm down. Close your mouth, Don Quixote. Close your fucking mouth. God damn. Don Quixote, who stood next to me, was very gradually starting to hyperventilate. You okay, Don Quixote?
비정상적인 호흡 숫자의 증가는 10분 전부터 관찰되고 있었습니다. 생명에 지장이 있는 형태는 아니라 보고하지는 않았습니다.
The gradual acceleration of her breathing pattern was observed 10 minutes ago. I did not report on it as though there was no real risk to our health and well-being.
호흡을 끝내는 법은 잘 알고 있단 말.
Can't do that here, Donkey. You can't do that right here, Roshu. Regarded to me with a look of that clearly and consciously communicated that she wanted to choke out Don Quixote. I tried my best to look away. Ishmael sighed and stepped forward, sensing that Ryoshi was about to do something about we would rather not have her do.
대신 말해드릴게요. 하나 협회에서 온 해결사.
Oh shit! So I can tell you what's going on. That picture's from the Hana Association. Who is it though? Who is it gonna be though? Huh? The Hana Association, the one that's overseeing all of the Fixer Association activities, right? I guess all the times Don Quixote went on an impromptu elixir-related elixirs weren't all for naught. Oh, I'm waiting. Don, no one's not. I forgot. No one doesn't have a voice actor. I never paid much attention to it, but once you heard something about it enough times, those lectures seem to have a way of lodging themselves into your brain. A fixer from the Hana Association. Alright, let's see the Hana Association. Oh my god. The drip is still there. It's still one of the best drip in the history of this game. Look at that. Look at that black tie. Got the white over the white all over. Got the black little. I think it's the Buddhist things. I don't know what the Hana things were representing. But like the 8 paths, like the 8 paths that they have of the gold trim. Peak design. Peak. I love it. The name alone clearly carries a lot of weight amongst fixers. As the Hana Association fixer, dressed in pure white, walked into the room, they slowly turned around and gazed upon her. And the red gaze too? Holy crap, a color fixer here?
주목을 받는 게 하나 협회만이 아닌데.
Hey, looks like we got another superstar here. Virgilius, who we seem to have grown used to seeing after such long periods of time traveling together, was commanding the attention of everyone in the room merely by his presence. That reminds me, I heard that Don Quixote was quite overwhelmed by the sheer excitement when she saw Virgilius on the bus. I'm pretty sure she was on the verge of passing out from the sheer joy of getting to work next to a color fixer.
이게 당연한 반응인 거죠. 베르길리우스 씨는 색을 부여받은 몇 안 되는 특색 해결사니까.
I guess this was to be expected. Virgilius is one of the very few fixers who had the honor of getting bestowed the title of a color.
다들 보고 있어? 맞아. 엄청나지? 특색, 붉은 시선도 왔어. 그만큼 이 작전의 규모가 시시하진 않다는 거지.
Chat, are you seeing this? Crazy, right? It looks like there's no other fixer than the Red Gaze himself in the flesh. There is no mere backwater backstreets operations we're talking about.
전에 내가 프리뷰로 방송한 거 기억하지? 딱 내가 예상한 대로잖아. 이 의뢰는 도시 악몽급 그 이상일 거라니까. 아, 위험한 일이 생기지 않을까 걱정된다고. 여러분들만 있으면.
Remember my pre-game stream? I told you guys had this one. This one had to be more than an urban nightmare. Oh, you're worried about me? Guys, listen. All I need is your support too.
말세군 말세. 요즘 것들은
Youngsters these days. Between Camille's non-stop jabbering and Oda's tongue clicking in every 3-second intervals, I wasn't sure which one of the two was more annoying. Thankfully, we weren't the only ones getting increasingly tired of Camille's antics.
하나 협회가 허가한 공식적인 임무 기록용 촬영 외 모든 촬영 행동은 금기로 명한다.
From this point onward, any record activity saved from the official work and related from the recordings prior to the authorization of the HANA Association will no longer be permitted.
발각될 시 해결사 협회에서 벌점을 부과할 예정이다. 벌점에 따라서는 해결사 자격 정지, 등급 강등까지 이루어진다. 각 개인은 잘 알고 있을 것이다.
Should you be caught in the violation of this decree, the Fixer Association will be leveling penalty points to your name. Everyone gathered here must be all the consequences of accumulating too many penalty points. Fixer's license suspension, grand demotion.
여러분, 나는 아무래도 여기서 퇴장해야 할 것 같아. 숭고하게 싸우고 나서 돌아올게. 아, 같이 저녁 식사를 하고 싶은 해결사 투표 꼭 잊지 말아주고. 오늘 자정까지야?
Well, chat, it seems like the current call for tonight's show. I'll give them a valorous and noble fight, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget about casting your votes for the fixture I want to have dinner with contest. It closes at midnight. The HANA fixer's cold declaration fell upon Camille's, and the fixers inside the command tent like a heavy layer of snow. Kane, if you don't stop, get off the mic. What are you doing? Calm down. Like a heavy layer of snow. They all began hurriedly fidgeting with their devices, trying to put them back into their respective cases and bags. With that, the commotion inside the tent rapidly simmered down. Serves them right.
저자는 당신네 사람 같은데 턱이 빠져 있는 것 같다만 괜찮은 건가?
You there. That woman with an apparently discolored jaw appears to be part of the group. Is she alright? Fixer from the HANA Association acts in our direction, glancing at Don Quixote. Oh my god, already. Don't mind her, it's easier that way. Look, we got another P Corp guy. Soon, a P Corp employee walked up in front of the fixers. Right, round 4 against La Mancha Land, huh? So this is the first group being put into this thing, I see. I don't believe we can't see anything on here, there's nothing important. I'm very glad to be here, happy to see you all. For someone who's very happy to see us, he didn't look so much. He didn't so much as a glance in our direction.
저는 피사 아카이빙 부서의 3등급 기록직 과장 알레시오. 그리고
I am a Class 3 document staff manager at the P Corp Archival Department. My name is Alicia, I think it is, yeah.
저분은
And she is
하늘이다.
Hanul?
하늘이다. 하늘.
Yeah. Hanul, I think.
아까
Yeah.
만났던 채사라라는 부장과는 다른 사람이네요.
So head manager Cesara isn't here to brief us herself.
부장이 직접 나타날 정도의 자리는 아니라는 건가?
Not willing to dirty her boots by coming all the way out here. She's out here. I see.
자, 그럼 작전 브리핑을 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
Right then, let's get on with the briefing, shall we? As we were standing here and sharing our predicament, our predictions, the employee who introduced himself as Licio started loading up various images on the monitor.
뭔 거창하게 회의까지 해.
Mate, do we really gotta go through all this bureaucracy?
아직 시작조차 하지
It's funny. Yeah, it hasn't even started. Oh, he's already done. Oh, life. I just realized it didn't even start yet. He's already about to go to sleep. The briefing has yet to even commence, however. He could let out a loud, exaggerated yawn. The reapproached glares of other fixtures were so palpable that I could almost feel them pickling at my skin.
따로 앉고 싶네요.
Can we pretend we don't know him? How it makes me feel something like a fixture myself sitting here of all these people.
저는 말입니다. 관리자님, 이곳과 비교도 아까울 만큼 큰 작전의 지휘를 여러 번.
Executive manager, I've been the leader of numerous operations that would dwarf this little skirmish. Numerous? I wanted to hear more about her story, but the mission briefing was actually getting started. I decided to table my curiosity for later.
앞으로 3시간 이내로 이곳에 등장하게 될 라만 차랜드는 수십 명 이상의 해결사들이 토벌에 실패한 공식적인 도시 악몽입니다.
La Mancha Land, which will manifest here within the next 3 hours, is officially recognized as the urban nightmare class phenomenon. Dozens of fixtures attempted and failed to take it down. And right, so that little orb is gonna be La Mancha Land, and I predicted that right. Bingo card if I had one. I forgot to make one.
희생자들을 위한 애도의 시간을 가지겠습니다.
We will now hold a moment of silence for these victims. Don Quixote immediately casts her gaze downwards with a grave expression, but I could count with 10 of my fingers the number of people who seem to be taken even remotely seriously. Some fixtures mutter along themselves that the victims were just fools who were in over their heads. Even I, with my endless naivety, could tell that none of the fixtures here really considered them victims. A light buzz of murmurs and idle chatter fills the silence. A look of boredom cleared on the fixture's face as though they've heard it all before.
자, 이제 이 화면에 집중해 주십시오.
Oh shit, look at this. We got all the squad here. So I don't think we're gonna get IDs of these guys. We might get an idea of them. That'll be pretty funny. I haven't read the Red Chamber, so I don't know if she just dies or not. Don't know about that. We already got this ID. We already got this one. We gotta get the fucking the Fang Hunter office. We have to get that ID. And look at Vegeta staring his ass off straight in Don Quixote's direction. He never looks happy in these art like that right here. Bro is never happy. Now, if I may direct your attention to the screen, several low-resolution images have begun loading in onto display.
라만 차랜드가 탄생한 것 자체는 최소 200년 이상은 되었으리라 추정하고 있습니다.
Actually, now I'm looking. It looks like he's looking at Hong Lung. Hong Lung just talking to that guy that we saw earlier. But I thought he had orange hair. Oh, whatever. We'll just move on. It's speculated that the origin of La Mancha lands dates back to 200 years in the past by a conservative estimation.
이는 보고된 사진과 영상들에 찍혀 있는 자재들의 노후 상태로 추측한 결과입니다.
This has been determined based on the photographic evidence and the level of decay of the buildings and materials retrieved and analyzed from this phenomenon. So let's just go back 200 years in the past. That's a crazy amount of fucking time.
하지만 라만차랜드가 본격적으로 세간에 알려지기 시작한 건 2달 전입니다. 그리고 이 놀이공원을 이루고 있는 재료들은
However, La Mancha land was largely unknown and invisible to the public until 2 months ago. The raw materials that makes up this music park is...
이미 다 아는 내용인데 뭐 하러 웃고 있어?
I don't? Bro, shut your ass up for real. I wanna know. Just, we already know all this. Just get on with it.
피사에서는 토벌에 참가하는 모두에게 충분한 정보를 제공해야 할 의무가 있습니다.
P Corp has the responsibility to share sufficient information to all participants in this mission.
그러니까 이미 다 아는 정보라고. 이럴 시간에 차라리.
Bro, is this actually Heathcliff right here? And like I said, we all have more sufficient information. Got that? Let's just stop wasting our time, man.
뭔가 크게 착각하고 있고.
You seem to be under a rather severe misconception.
물론 이곳에 모인 사람 중엔 우수하고 꽤 그럴듯한 실력을 갖춘 자들이 있을 수도 있겠지.
Of course, some of my present company are consumerate professionals with the skill and grit of most people would dare not to scoff at. What's wrong, Kane? What's wrong? You good? You want to speak to the mic? Here. No? No? Alright. Oh, now you're just knocking it over though. Okay.
하지만
Okay.
그래봐야 너희 중 대다수는 이런 도시 악몽 사건이나 처리하다 죽고 다시 채워지는 널리고 널린 해결사 중 하나일 뿐이다.
But truth is that most of you are trash. Sorry, fodder. 7th grade fixers. Common as mug, painfully average, garden variety, bargain bin fixers who are most likely going to meet their dirt-filled, miserable ends while stuck on urban nightmare duty their whole careers. That's all you'll ever be.
나와 같은 위치인 1급 해결사조차 되지 못하고 중간에 낙오되겠지.
Most of you will fall by the wayside before this path even leads you anywhere past significance, let alone join the ranks of a grade 1 fixers like myself.
설사 한두 명이 운 좋게 1급이 된다 해도 여기 계신 붉은 시선과 같은 경지는 꿈도 꾸지 못할 거다.
Some, maybe 1 or 2 you may make it to grade 1, sure, but I can guarantee you that you won't even dare dream getting anywhere near the red grade's greatness.
그저 쓰러진 채 그들의 전투를 보고 차이를 느끼며 죽어갈 이들이 대부분이겠지.
Maybe your best will be the honor of dying next to him, feeling the disparity between you yourselves and those who are at the top of the city. Kate, are you sitting on the fucking mic? Move! You can't sit there. You can't sit there. Move. Okay, what are you doing, bro? Bro, you gotta go over here, buddy. Oh, my leg, my arm. Okay, what are you doing? All right, you all right? The grin on the fixer's face quickly faded as the bulbous fixer fell dead silent.
그러니까 저 하나 협회 쪽 해결사.
Kane, I know you did not lick that fucking mic. Blimey. So that's the Hana Association fixer. So blimey, that Hana Association is almost right up there with the guide, eh? Or at least somewhere right beneath his level.
그래도 역시 붉은 시선님이 더 짱이라네.
Aha, yet the red gate should be outdone by a mere grade 1 fixer. I mean, it depends on the grade 1 fixer. You don't know if there's like Kane, you gotta get out of here. Kane, you gotta get out of here, Kane. Enough of this. Enough. Man, he bit my ass and left. What the fuck? and yet the red gate shan't be undone by a mere grey one fixer. And like I think I already said it, but like yeah, there could be like a grey one fixer that's making me with the sacred treasure I summoned, and it's all over. So you know your places and pay attention to the briefing.
협조 감사합니다. 계속 진행하도록 하죠.
Thank you for your cooperation. Now let's see.
라만차랜드가 이곳에 갑작스럽게 출몰한 이유는 아직까지 알 수 없습니다.
The reasons for La Mancha Land's sudden appearance here is yet to be explained.
이곳이 뒷골목임에도 라만차랜드가 가진 특수성으로 인해 존재 자체만으로 피사에 무시할 수 없는 위협이 되고 있죠.
So, Kane, I swear, get off the mic. You just really came in here with some type of energy. Zo's influence is still confined to the back streets. The uniqueness of La Mancha Lands possesses a tangible threat to P Corp merely by its existence.
그래서요. 여기 땅값이 장난 아니게 내려갔잖아요.
Yeah, totally, dude. The local housing market hit rock bottom and continued to crash, didn't it? The fixer from earlier, the one who tried to stop us from entering the scene before skirting away, slowly sealed up and began chatting us up. Most of us ignored him, but Hong Li responds to him in a kindly voice.
아, 그런가요?
Oh, is that right?
당연하죠. 처음에 저게 출몰했을 때 진짜 장난 아니었다니까요.
About to see Hong Li's about to say some shit. I already know it. I already know he's about to say some shit. Yeah, it was insane when the things started to show up here for the first time.
밀집되어 있는 건물 한복판에 생겼으니까요. 얼마나 아비규환이었는데요.
It appeared in the middle of a dense populated center, and it was like two hells at once. And all that screaming, all that blood, and
아비규환. 아름다운 단어지.
it was two hells in one. What beautiful phrasing.
이사의 건물들이 대부분 탄성이 좋아서 나타난 공간만큼 휘어지긴 했지만 멋지진 않았어요.
Well, P Corp's buildings were all known for their elasticity. So while they all got bent along the newly manifested phenomenon, they didn't like crumble or anything. So people just got well, they're gonna get killed anyway because their buildings would have crumbled, but they just got scorched back and then the buildings went back to normal. That is some imagery that you could make up with that.
그래도 라만차랜드가 만들어지면서 주위에 순식간에 퍼져 나오니까 거기 있던 사람들은 다치고 건물들은 죄다 휘고 그랬다니까.
Yeah. And when La Mancha Land suddenly appeared there, pulsing and pushing away all the buildings that used to be there, people just got crushed and a bunch of buildings got bent. Damn, you really can't even survive in this city for real, because you could just spawn in and then get killed off by a random orb that just decides to appear.
그런 규모의 사고치고 생존자가 많은 편이기는 했죠. 이사의 특이점으로 세워진 건물 안에 있던 사람들은 무사했으니까.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, they actually lived. Yeah, so they didn't die. So there were really a lot of survivors for something so devastating. All thanks to P Corp singularity, which keeps people inside the building safe.
지금은 출몰 지점 반경 3km까지는 어떤 건물도 세우지 않는 걸로 규정되긴 했는데.
They set up 3-kilometer radius buffer zone to limit any construction in the area where it manifests, but
3km?
just 3 kilometers? What the fuck is a kilometer?
피사의 특이점을 활용한 건물들은 신축성이 높아서 그 안에만 있으면 웬만하면 무너지거나 꺼질 일은 없습니다. 주거지에 라만차랜드 외곽이 걸치는 정도는 괜찮다는 판단이겠죠.
Buildings utilize P Corp singularity, which have a very high elasticity, meaning that the building made using their technology are very unlikely to collapse or fall apart in response to shock. It's probable that they have decided that it would be safe enough to let the I know what this word is, but I haven't used it in a long time. But peripheral of the La Mancha Land slightly overlaps with the residential zone.
B사의 모토가 어디서든 안전한 보금자리를 만드는 것이라고는 하니까요.
Well, you know what they say. P Corp can make a safe home anywhere.
하지만 그 사달이 났는데 여기로 이사 오고 싶어할 사람들은 아무도 없을 테니 땅값은 쭉쭉 내려가다 못해 지하를 뚫었다죠.
So imagine the shock when all the disaster happens. Their only claim that the flame crumbled, the faith in our technology growing shaky. No wonder the real estate market crashed through the rock bottom around here.
한때 여기 주민들끼리 참다 못해 피켓도 들고 직접 자경단을 꾸려서 라만차랜드에 쳐들어가기도 했다니까요.
It was so bad that the locals band together to storm La Mancha land, pickets and all. Natural selection. So that's where all those banners are about, huh?
사진에 보고된 것처럼 라만차랜드는 겉으로 보기에는 화려한 놀이공원의 모습을 하고 있다.
As you all can see, La Mancha land presents itself as extravagantly decorated amusement park.
여러 보고 중 공통된 증언은 반경 8km까지의 인원에겐 음악 소리가 들린다는 것이다. 이로 인해 호기심을 품은 시민들이 섣부르게 접근하였으며 대다수가 돌아오지 못했지.
One of the most commonly heard testimonies from the reports state that there is an 8-kilometer range radius from the epic center in which people have been hearing a disembodied music of sorts. Several curious civilians drawn by the music approached it. Most of them are yet to return.
그 음악 소리에 사람을 최면 상태로 유도하는 효과가 있을 가능성은 없습니까?
Is it possible that music holds hypogenic qualities?
그 점 또한 간과하지 않을 수 없습니다. 아무리 여기저기에 접근 금지 표지판을 세워놓아도 이를 무시하고 들어간 방문객들 또한 많았으니까. 혹시 모를 안전을 위해 저를 포함한 관계자들은 모두 귀마개를 착용할 예정입니다.
Yeah, that is indeed a possibility we won't be ruling out. Too many visitors have ignored the obvious warning signs in the premiere tapes to call it a coincidence. Possibly erring on the side of caution, we and the relevant individuals will be equipping ourselves with earplugs.
라만차랜드라는 게 생겨나면 뭐부터 해야 하지?
What must we do once this La Mancha land materializes?
일단 너희들이 라만차랜드에 입장하고 나면 반드시 곧바로 전투 태세에 돌입해야 한다.
Once you enter the perimeters, you'll have to ready yourselves for immediate combat.
그곳에서 너희들이 마주할 것들은 풍선을 나눠주는 친절한 피에로도, 팝콘을 튀겨주는 직원도, 반갑게 손을 흔들며 노래를 불러주는 자들도 아니다.
There aren't any kinds of parrots giving away balloons, no music park employees popping popcorn, no staff members greeting you with a welcoming song, and no dreams that never end.
혈기들 뿐이겠지.
Only blood fiends.
뭐 혈기가 진짜 있긴 한 거였어?
한참 전에 도시의 별로 유명했다던 피피밤 몰라? 그게 엄청난 혈기였다는 소문이 자자했었는데.
Have you heard about the Blood Red Knight, the infamous star of the city? Some people say that the Blood Red Knight was actually a really powerful blood fiend.
그 소문이 진짜인지 아닌지 누가 알아? 뭐만 하면 살이 붙어서 사실 별거 아니었던 소문들이 얼마나 많은데.
And people say a lot of stuff. You know how rumors spread in the city. I bet it wasn't anything too crazy once you got down to it.
소문. 핏빛밤이 얼마나 질기고 처참할 정도로 강했는지 평생 모를 너희들은 감히 그렇게 입에 가볍게 올릴 자격이 없다.
Rumors? You'll never know how resilient and how devastating, powerful, and stubborn the Blood Red Knight was. You ignoramuses do not have the right to talk about this thing so lightly. And they don't even know her name.
그래, 그곳에서 너희를 맞이하는 건
Yes, the only things you'll find in there.
오로지 혈기로 인해 피주머니로 변해버린 자들. 그리고 너희의 피로 갈증을 추리기 위해 이빨을 갈고 있는 굶주린 혈귀들 뿐이다.
Are blood bags and blood fiends that have turned them, sharpening their fangs and to fill their ravenous hunger with your blood.
아까 미처 전달을 다 못 드렸지만 라만차랜드를 이루고 있는 재료들은 인간의 혈액입니다. 약 200년 전의 것이죠.
Okay, Ken, you keep moving right next to the fucking keyboard. All right, you're sitting there right behind the laptop. All right, you have fun there. Well, here's the detail I was gonna share earlier, but before I was cut off. The raw material that makes up every structure within La Mancha land is human blood. Oh, human blood dating back over 200 years in the past. Uh-oh.
혈귀는 피로 놀이공원을 만들 수도 있는 건가요?
Blood fiends can make amusement parks out of blood? Apparently they can. They can do a lot of shit apparently.
오로지 혈기들 뿐이라는 건 좀 마음에 드는군. 어중간한 놈들은 금세 쭉쭉 낮아빠질 테니까.
Now I'm looking forward to this. If there's only blood fiends you find in there, I'm sure they'll waste no time making miss me out of the greenhorns.
해결사들은 말투가 다 저래? 전에 이스도 호수에서 저렇게 말했던 것 같은데.
Is that how all fixers talk? That guy talks about blood fiends reminds me a lot how Izzy used to talk about the Great Lake.
까딱하다가는 목숨이 날아가게 생긴 마당에 눈앞에 놈들이 태평하게 졸기나 하고 있으면 심성이 사나워지게 된다고요.
Hey, you can't really blame us for being on edge all the time when even the smallest mistakes can cost us our lives. Not to mention how irritating it is when others who don't even understand the dangers are dozing off like there's no tomorrow.
안 들었어. 아까 어떤 새끼가 내 발을 있는 힘껏 밟아댔거든.
I didn't doze off. Thanks to some sod who's been constantly stepping on my foot.
날씨가 좋네요 오늘.
What nice weather we're having, huh? It was Sinclair who kept stepping on his foot at a rather forceful behest of Ismail. I held my silence. The last thing I wanted was to have the two bickering again.
이어가자면 라만차랜드 안에서 약 6시간 정도가 지나면 퇴장을 알리는 음악이 나오기 시작할 거다. 이 또한 생존하여 돌아온 해결사들과 입장객에게서 나온 일관된 증언이지.
Anyway, if you manage to survive for 6 hours within La Mancha Land, the music announcing the closure of the park will start playing. We were able to cross-reference this fact amongst testimonies from every fixer or civilian who managed to make it out alive.
퇴장 음악이 들릴 때부터 30분 내외로 라만차랜드를 벗어나지 않으면 너희들은 다음 토벌이 열릴 때까지 라만차랜드에 갇혀버리게 된다. 사실상 혈귀들과의 기약 없는 동침이지.
Once the exit song starts playing, you'll have 30 minutes to exit La Mancha Land. Should you fail to do so, you'll be trapped inside La Mancha Land until it manifests here again, effectively putting you in an endless battle against the Blood Fiends. That might come into play later too.
그때까지 살아남는 놈들이 있다면 말이지.
If anyone even survives that long.
특정 놀이기구엔 실종자들이 탑승하고 있다고 증언 또한 있었습니다만 여러분이 신경 쓸 요소는 아닐 겁니다.
There's also eyewitnesses reports that some fixers identified missing people aboard certain amusement park rides, but that's not important detail for those who are present.
지금까지 파악된 증언들을 토대로 본다면 라만차랜드는 총 4개의 구역으로 나누어져 있다. 생존자들의 정보들을 통해 만든 지도를 보여주지.
Based on the testimonies and reports of the survivors, we have able to establish a map of La Mancha Land comprised of 4 separate areas.
현 시점에서 이 마지막 구역까지 진입한 자들은 아무도 없다.
No one has yet to make it to the final area, which is located here.
1, 2, 3구역의 특정 장치를 모두 가동시켜야지만 마지막 구역에 입장이 가능하다는 것만 파악되었지.
However, we were able to identify that certain devices in each area, 1, 2, and 3 respectively, have been activated in the first order to unlock the first area. The final area.
현재까지 가동되었던 장치는 1구역과 2구역뿐. 아직 3구역은 가동된 적이 없다.
Devices within Area 1 and 2 have been activated in the past, but no one managed to activate the one in Area 3 just yet.
좋아. 우리들은 곧바로 3구역으로 달려가면 되는 건가?
Understood. I suppose we should beeline to Area 3 to save some time then, yeah?
아니, 모든 장치는 라만차랜드가 사라짐과 동시에 초기화된다.
No, it appears that devices reset when La Mancha Land disappears.
즉 여기 있는 인원들을 나누어서 각각 1구역부터 3구역까지 입장을 해야 한다는 것입니다.
In other words, we have to divide and conquer, team up with other fixers and choose areas to tackle.
알았어. 각자 맡은 구역으로 간 후에 장치를 가동시키고 다 같이 마지막 구역에서 집결해야 한다는 거군.
I see. Split up and activate our respectful devices and rendezvous at the final area.
1, 2, 3구역의 모든 장치를 가동했다는 전제하에 말이야.
Assuming that every team is successful and activates the devices that they're responsible for.
맞습니다. 라만차랜드 토벌의 핵심은 마지막 구역에 있지 않을까 추측하고 있죠.
Correct. We suspect that the key to solving La Mancha Land's problems lies within the final area.
그쪽에서 말하고 싶은 것이
What was that
있나?
lucky laugh? Is this something you like to share?
재밌잖아요. 1, 2, 3구역의 모든 장치를 가동시켜야 하지만 마지막 구역이 개방된다는 규칙은
Isn't it funny that we have to activate some kind of device in each section of La Mancha Land to unlock the final area?
마치 놀이 같지 않나요? 라만차랜드를 토벌하러 오는 우리에게 의도적으로 조건을 세워주고 있는 것 같지.
It's kind of like a game, isn't it? Like they're giving those who dare to challenge it to the might of La Mancha Land, the might of La Mancha Land stages to beat, conditions to fulfill.
우리가 혈귀들의 속내를 어떻게 알겠어? 날 때부터 악하게 태어난 족속들이니.
How should we know what the Blood Feasts are thinking? Those monsters are born twisted.
하나, 확인이 필요한 사항이 있다.
Hannah, we like to confirm something.
우리 협회는 토벌금을 목표로 온 것이 아닌 의뢰자의 구출을 위해 참여했다.
The Zue Association is here to rescue our client, not for the eradication reward.
우리 협회라고 정없이 말하지 말고 쉔크 협회도 함께 말해줄래?
Don't you mean the Zue and Sync? Don't leave me out of it.
따라서 츠바이 협회와 쉔크 협회는 1, 2, 3구역으로 들어가 장치를 가동시킬 이유가 없는 상황이다.
Therefore, the Zue and Sync have no reason to enter the three areas to activate those devices.
여기에 대해서는 당신이 말해주는 게 정확하겠군.
I suppose you could take over from here for the sake of accuracy.
그러죠. 이곳에 모인 여러분들은 각자 다양한 이유로 인해서 왔을 거라고 생각합니다.
Right, I'm sure all you have your own reasons for being here, yes?
따라서 저희 피사에서는 토벌 분배금이라는 것을 책정하여 라만차랜드 토벌에 각자가 얼만큼의 기여를 했는지를 계산한 후 지급할 예정입니다.
Therefore, VIP Corp has set up an eradication divided fund, which means that we'll be giving out the reward money based on how much you've contributed to the eradication of La Mancha Land.
뭐 토벌이 무사히 된다는 가정에서겠지.
Assuming a successful outcome, that is.
따라서 토벌이 목표가 아니신 분들은 그 정산에서 제외된다는 것만 유의해 주신다면 별도의 의뢰를 완수하러 구역을 이탈하셔도 문제는 없습니다.
If your goal isn't the eradication of La Mancha Land, then feel free to roam around on your own to fulfill your respective contracts, as long as you acknowledge that you won't be receiving any payout from the fund upon a successful mission of this expedition. You're free to do as you will.
하지만 정확히 어떤 내용의 의뢰인지 그 계약서의 사본을 제출해 주셔야 합니다.
However, we would also like to request that you submit a copy of the contract that we are aware of in its details.
확인했다. 회의가 끝나면 바로 제출토록 하지.
Understood. I will hand it over as soon as this meeting is adjourned.
말 나온 김에 지금 이 자리에서 선포하지.
Okay, you fucking knocked out my
은근슬쩍 우리 사무실에
charger.
묻어갔어.
What the fuck he did?
도벌금을 한탕 해보려는 놈들은 사냥 대상에 포함시킨다.
Speaking of which, I'd like to take the opportunity to declare something. If you, and I mean if any of you intend to ride our coattails to play for more of the reward that you deserve, I shall hunt you down too. Got that?
아, 참고로 얘 진짜 한다며 하는 놈이야. 내가 못 말린다.
Ladies and gents, I can attest that he is the one for empty threats. Can't promise I'll be able to stop him.
살벌하네요.
He sure is intense.
비록 돈이 걸려있는 의뢰이긴 하지만 더 이상의 실종자와 희생자들이 발생하지 않도록 하는 것이 우리의 궁극적인 목표다. 따라서 모두가 아낌없이 힘을 모아야 하는 작전이라는 걸 명심해 주도록.
I understand that a lot of money hinges on this contract. However, remember that our primary objective remains to minimize casualties to prevent further disappearances. Leave some of that selfishness behind and cover for the greater good.
가능하다면 협조하지.
Fine, I'll cooperate even if that's possible. The hand fixer did not contradict him. She was the kind of person who wouldn't hesitate to put her foot down. She could have easily forced us into cooperating, but it seems like she wouldn't keep us from infighting, if it did come to that. Damn, in the battle, there's a battle going on too that we still haven't used yet. There's still a fucking battle going on. Don Quixote was only passionate, nodding her head to our advice.
구역으로 가는 조는 어떻게 편성할 계획이죠?
So who's going to who, and which area? Chun, Honglu's little sister, who'd been listening quietly for the briefing, raised her hand with a question.
우리가 내부적으로 파악한 여러분들의 능력이나 잠재력, 소속별 인원을 토대로 적절하게 배치할 생각이다.
You'll be assigned to teams and areas based on our initial internal data analysis of your individual capabilities and potential and alignment.
그럼 한 구역에 너무 많은 인원이 가는 건 피해야겠네요.
So we should probably avoid overcrowding, huh?
가령 우리 인원과 10명 이상의 떼거지 인원들이 섞인다던가.
Such as saddling us with a group of dozen or so people, for example.
너무 많은 인원이 한 구역에 다 몰리는 건 최대한 피할 생각이다.
Oh, so we're gonna have a limited group of people?
쟤 너무 노골적인데.
She's not hiding her disdain at all, huh?
딱히 저희 쪽에서도 같이 다니고 싶었던 건 아니지만.
Well, it's not like we wanted to tag along with her.
더 이상 질문이 없다면 마지막으로 각 구역에 나눌 조를 짜서 여러분께 전달을.
If there's no further questions, I'd assign your all teams into an areas pairs.
잠깐!
Hold. Okay. Okay, Dr. Kelly, let's see what you're trying to do here. I have no clue who you're facing. The sink? I'm pretty sure you're fighting the sink guy. Every single fixer in the room whipped around and looked at Dr. Kelly and her bellowing roar. Perhaps it was sheer fever in her voice, or perhaps that she was simply annoyed by her asking the last question when the board briefing was almost over.
이거 제 환청이 아니라.
Oh, please don't.
진짜 돈 키우트
Okay. Oh, please. Don't tell me this is actually happening.
야. 아, 이제 진짜로 잡혔어.
Oh, that actually woke me up this time. No, this might be the best time to go back to sleep, bud.
옛날 같았으면 직결 처분이었다.
What resulted in a summary execution back in the day. Oh, yeah, the clock. What is this for? I have no idea what the fuck she's about to say. Okay, and the question is.
제일 중요한 전달 사항이 빠진 것 같네만.
Hark, it appears that information from the greatest import is missing from thy briefing. Please don't.
잠시만요.
It is? A moment, please. Alicio began flipping through the briefing flustered.
방문객들을 구조하는 작업은 언제 하게 되는 것인가?
When shall the rescue operation for the victims of the terrible music park commence?
스바이 협회분들과 쉔크 협회분들만으로는 방문객들의 구출이 다소 힘들 수 있을 것 같아서 말일세.
I believe that operation of a grand scale may be difficult to accomplish with only the help of the sirs and ladies from the Zue and the Sink Association.
너 혹시 말이야 새로운 컨셉 뭐 그런 거?
Hey, is that like a character you were playing up or something?
아 신선하긴 하네. 물론 그런 걸 좋아하는 사람들도 있긴 하지. 유행은 조금 지나버렸지만 적어도 우리 시청자들은 좋아할 것 같진 않은 걸.
That's not mainstream at all, though. Like, I can't keep a straight face. I'm getting excited. The blood pumping. The blood's actually pumping right now. I feel it. It's not mainstream at all. I like it. Though I gotta say, playing a character is a bit old-fashioned. And at least I know my viewers will enjoy something like that.
다소 오해가 있는 듯하군. 우리의 목표는 방문객 전원 구출이 아니다. 보안상 자세히 말할 순 없지만 우리의 의뢰인은 특정 방문객의 생존을 확인하고 신병을 확보할 것을 요구했다.
It appears that there's been some misunderstanding. Our contract has nothing to do with rescuing the visitors, let alone all of them. Our contract is to search and a rescue operation for the specific visitors requested us of our client.
그렇다면
Then
나머지 사람들을 구출하는 역할은 누가 맡게 되는 것인가?
who shall make the rescue party for the rest of his victims?
얘 진심인가?
Is she for real?
어디서 온 놈들인데?
Where did these idiots come from?
뭐야? 나도 좀 보자.
Dude, let me see.
우리처럼 별도로 계약을 치르고 온 것이 아니라면 실종자 구출에 대한 보상금은 전단지들을 통해 확인해 보는 게 좋을 것 같고.
Unless you've been specifically contracted to rescue someone, I recommend that you pursue the missing persons flyer reward for rewards.
보상금에 대한 이야기를 하고 있는 게 아닐세.
Yeah, it's not a promise of rewards that I desire.
이렇게 인원이 많은데 왜 구출하는 역할은 아무도 맡지 않은 것인가? 스파이 협회, 그대들은 당신의 방패라는 표를.
So many valiant fixers who gathered here, yet none of them taketh the role of a rescuer? Pivotty fixer the Zue. Aren't I not one of the Zue? one of those who call themselves your shield?
방패긴 방패지. 정식으로 의뢰를 신청한 자에게만 세워지는 철의 방패.
Yeah, their shields are right. Iron shields are whoever enters an official contractual agreement with them.
해결사는 고작 돈의 흐름으로 목숨을 저울질하진 않아야 하지 않나? 대체 언제부터 협회 해결사들이 이렇게 전락되었는가?
Faye, yeah, the fixer must wager their own life on some shallow promise of capital. Pray tell, when did I fixers associations abandon thy honor for greed?
들어주겠군. 지금 내가 누군지는 알고 그런 소리를.
Oh geez, okay, that's enough playing around. Do you even have an idea who you're talking
알고
to?
있는 까뮤군. 싱크협회 삼가 소속 해결사 월간 잡지도 꾸준히 게재되는 자. 현재 같이 저녁을 먹고 싶은 해결사의 7위.
God, that's funny. I am very well, young Camille of the Sick Association. Section 3, frequent fixer, the fixer monthly magazine. Currently 7 the fixers I want to have dinner with. Contest.
잘 알고 있네. 잠깐. 고작 7위?
So you know you're... Wait, I'm only 7?
뭐 그건 그렇다 치고. 그래. 그러면 이것 또한 알고 있겠지.
Well, that's not important right now. So if you're so knowledgeable about the fixers, then I'm sure you know this as well.
우리 쉔크 협회는 할 말이 있을 때 단순히 입으로 나불거리진 않아. 정식적으로 결투를 신청하지. 목숨을 걸고.
A duel to the death, an official duel. Damn. Already, he wants to fight. He wants to throw hands. I can respect that. Actually, I can respect that, Camille. You want to throw hands? I'll throw hands. That is, as the fixer of the Sixth Association, I am not one to waste breath on mere words. When we want to sell something and make a statement, we duel, an official duel to the death.
그렇다면
Then,
결투에서 이긴다면 본인의 말을 진정으로 들어주는 것인가?
without heed my words, should I best be in a duel? What?
만약 본인이 승리한다면
Should I best be in a duel?
본인을 도와 실종자들을 구출할 것을 맹세할 수 있는지 묻는 것일세.
Okay, Dr. Hutter. You get me excited. You actually get me excited. That's right. That's why you're quickly becoming number 2. Because yeah, we're getting some fucking action. Those swear on I honor that shall assist us in our rescue mission. For those who have gone missing.
그럼 네 말은 나한테.
Wait, are you seriously challenging to a no?
이 돈키호테 신념에 따라 그대에게 결투를 신청하겠네.
I, Don Quixote, perforce shall not take so lightly forsake my creed. I hereby challenge thee to a duel. Things were quickly starting to spiral out of control. Almost panicking, I glanced towards Virgilius. And he's like, fuck it, you got it. But I couldn't read his expression. He was simply staring at us in an inscrutable silence. Silence that could almost feel like warmth. Man, he said we got, yeah, he believes in us. He believes in us, Dante. He believes in us. He believes in Don Quixote. I think. Potentially. Somehow I felt myself getting more intimidated by this than outright anger.
일단 브리핑은 이걸로 마치는 걸로 하겠습니다.
Okay then, I'll end the briefing here.
지금까지의 경험상 제지하는 것은 불가능할 듯 보입니다.
It can be determined from the prior experience that this will be impossible to stop the presently developing situation.
동공이 평소보다 확장되어 있고 미간을 잔뜩 찌푸린 것으로 봐서
Actually, now
소용없을 가능성이 높아 보이기 때문에.
Now that I'm kind of realizing, I think Virgilius got flashbacks to Garnet a little bit. And when Don Quixote said that, yeah, I think that's what it is. Pupils dilated, brows furrowed at a steep angle, clear refusal to heed any external input. Our attempts to coax her will not be met with any meaningful response. So she's lost it.
단테, 공터에서의 전투는 보는 눈이 적어서 말하지 않았습니다만.
I neglected the messages earlier to the empty lot, Dante, on account of the lack of prying eyes.
지금처럼 해결사들의 시선이 몰린 상황에서 소득 없는 전투를 위해 시계를 공개적으로 돌리는 것은 추천드리지 않습니다.
I recommend against turning your clock against the open eyes of every fixture participating in this case. Or watching, in particular, participating in this case, or watching us very intently, especially for a duel when there is very little benefit to be gained.
또한 다른 세계의 인격을 가져오는 것, 에고의 사용 또한 마찬가지입니다.
This includes summoning identities from the different worlds or the use of ego. Yeah, but it's not like we'll be using once we get inside. I don't see what's wrong with. I was just trying to convince Faust otherwise. Dake stepped in and resolutely shook her head.
아니, 필요 없으니 걱정 마시게.
Nay, worry not. Just an unnecessary crutch. Okay. Dake, your status, you're being elevated to goat status. You're getting pushed into goat conversation right now. Wow, seriously? That's right, Dante. She ain't no bitch. She ate a meal.
정정당당해하는 법. 처음부터 본인은 신성한 결투에 관리자 나리의 힘을 빌릴 생각은 없었다네.
She ate a meal, and she's definitely not Sinclair. A duel against a member of a sync association is fair and just. Never did I intend to borrow thy strength, Magi Squire, for this hallowed baptism of mine. Alright? Fine.
주위에 내 팬들이 없다는 게 조금 아쉽긴 하지만 여기에 모인 사람들 누군가는 입소문을 내주겠지.
Sucks that I don't have my fans to watch me wipe the floor with you, but I'm sure someone here will spread the word of mouth.
내 온정을 담아 장갑은 던지지 않도록 하지. 무기를 뽑아라, 애송이.
I won't throw out my gauntlet out of pity. And guard petite novelty out of some sport I can't say. Alright. Ooh. A 1-on-1 duel, let's see. So 3 to 6, declared duel. You probably. No, this guy is pure resistant, probably. Okay, so 3 to 6, 10 to 12. Oh, wait, full-heartedly duel. Okay, claim patch power. So let's see. Is this favorite to win? So we can beat this guy. Okay. Damn, you're trash. Actually, you're fucking trash. 214 health. Damn. Already failing. 5 SP clash lose. Okay, let's see. 12-4. We're gonna use this right here and try to beat these two. I forgot how it goes. Let me see. So, I think it's left to right that how it does the skill. So, we'll do this and then we'll try to avoid this skill. Damn. There we go. At least we got that one ready. Yep. Oh, ole!
걱정 마시오.
We're cooking.
최후의 혈구 하나만 남아.
Yeah, I am struggling. I am struggling.
어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
At 10 speed, which we don't have the speed to do this. We do have 2 attack power though. So this is struggling though. 5-4. Let's see. Try to go for this right here. Wait, can Naruto use her own ego? Actually, I think she can. Ooh, this is actually intense. I don't want to lose. Okay, we got that one ready. Okay, you got that bait off, but not that one. Oh shit! Damn. Okay. Damn. Fodderized. That was not a canon event though. That was not a canon event.
이까지 상처로는 본인을 굴복시킬 수 없다네.
This was but a light wound. Thou art solely mistaken if those truly believe that such big a wound could. That was definitely more than just a light wound. It was an outright crippling, if not fatal. Camille wasn't all talk after all. He moved in such impressive speed that precision living up to his boast. I could have bared to look at Don Quixote's squirm and pain, but turning the clock here would have had a greater wound in her heart.
아직 끝나지 않았다네.
Just not the end.
더 상대하기도 아까운 자군. 이런 싸움이 소문나면 괜히 내 이미지만 망가지겠어.
What's a waste of my blade? I better not have others hear about this duel. They'll think I'm bullying some poor amateur.
그만해라, 까미오. 만인의 안전을 바라는 것이 잘못된 생각은 아니지 않나.
That's enough, Camille. It's no crime to worship safety for all the victims.
상대를 못 가리고 버튼 소리를 짓거리는 것은 고쳐야 마땅하지.
Yeah, but her attitude needs some correction. Spelling nonsense like that, like not knowing who she's talking to.
해결사가 어쩌고 나불대다니. 언제부터 해결사가?
Fisher just honored that justice, and doesn't she know that that's all just?
소라는 여기까지 하도록 할까? 라만차랜드에 진입하기 전에 쓸데없이 힘을 빼놓는 건 피하고 싶군.
That's enough shenanigans. Let's not waste our strength before even stepping in foot in La Mancha land.
더 이상 힘겨루기를 이어간다면 내가 직접 제재를 하겠다.
Cause any further trouble, and I'll put a stop to it myself.
약 1시간 정도가 남았군요. 1시간 후에는 언제 라만차랜드가 나타날지 모르니 팀마다 모여 계셔 주시는 게 안전할 거예요.
La Mancha land is in ETA approximately 1 hour. After 1 hour from now, the phenomenon may appear at any moment. Please remain close in proximity to your team in case of emergency. The momentary kerfuffle came across to a close thanks to the hand association's intervention. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts, Don Quixote. I know it hurts. You gotta. But you lost. You took the L. You took an L. You always rise up for another one. And only the science and occasional groans of pain that Don Quixote filled the empty lot. Let's get back inside. I can't turn my clock in front of so many people. Alright, damn. Feels bad for them. It hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit a lot.
아직
This is not the end.
끝나지 않았다네.
Yep. Oh, that's fucking. It hurts the feels, though. It really does hurt the feels. But yeah, so that was 6, right? Yeah, that was another 6. I think this is getting to extend a little bit too long as well. So we're gonna end this part off here. Ooh, I'm very interested. Oh my, I really do like this fucking architecture. This is fucking peak. I love this shit. But thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.